For our pediatric assessment, we have the BOT2, and to demonstrate it, we're going to be doing the fine motor precision and integration subtest. So for the first subtest will be for the precision. So first what you would do is instruct your patient that they're going to fill in the small circle and the small star with a red colored pencil, and then they'll be graded on how well they fill in the circle and the star on a scale of 0 to 3. So we'd instruct the patient, can you fill in the red circle as best as you can? Now can you fill in the star as best as you can? Good. Now we would take her coloring and compare it to the chart. So she has it completely filled in on both, so she'd get a score of 3 for this. So for scoring wise, she'd get a raw score of 3 for both, and then we'd circle 3 over here for point wise, and then for point score we'd add 3. And then we'd go through all of the other assessments for the fine motor precision of drawing lines through paths, connecting dots, folding paper, and cutting out a circle. We'd do a raw score, circle it, and write it in the point score, and overall we'd add it up and get a total point score down here for the precision test. Now for the fine motor integration test, this activity is going to be the patient copying a circle and a square in the boxes below, and then it'll be scored the same way. Okay, now can you copy this circle in this box here? Good. Now can you copy the square in this box here? Good. So for grading purposes on this and for scoring, you would compare it. So for the circle, it's scored on a 1 to 4 points. So it goes off basic shape, closure, edges, and overall size. So for each one, you would see if she gets a 1 for each of them. So going to the score sheet, you would see that she copied it pretty closely. So she'd get a 1 for that, a 1 for that, and 1 for that. And it doesn't do any orientation or overlapping, but they do overall size. So she gets a 4 here and a 4-point score. And then for the square, it's on a scale of 1 to 5. So you'd look at that and it's pretty much closely the same, and that goes off basic shape, closure, edges, orientation, and overall size. So we go to the score sheet and she has basic shape, basic closure, the closure, edges, orientation, there's no overlapping, and she has overall size. So she'd get a score of 5, and she'd get 5 over here. And then you would repeat it for copying overlapping circles, copying a wavy line, a triangle, a diamond, a star, and then overlapping pencils. You'd score it the same way of what it's asking of a 0 or a 1. You'd add in the raw score, and then you'd add up the point score total, and you'd get your total overall score at the bottom there.